Hello everyone, Anthony Vessecchia here on behalf of Scratch Golf Academy. I am a TPI certified golf fitness instructor, and today I want to give you 3 drills that can help you with a bigger takeaway by adding mobility to your thoracic spine. Now the 3 drills we're going to do today, one of them you can do on the course. You won't have to lie on the floor for that one, but all of these require absolutely no equipment. So the first one that we're going to do that you can do while you're on the course or while you're on the range warming up is going to be called an A-frame. The way we're going to set up and lock yourself in is going to help lock your lumbar spine in, so most of your rotation's coming from your thoracic spine. It's also going to immobilize your hips so that it's really, again, coming from your thoracic spine. So it is called an A-frame. So what I do is I set up with my elbow and my fist against my inner thigh, just like this. So we'll set up in this position, we'll reach to the floor, and we're going to rotate to the sky. So what it does is it kind of locks in everything in your core region so that just your spine is turning. You'll feel a little bit in the lumbar, but mostly coming from the thoracic spine. So this is a A-frame from the side, and I'll switch arms. I'm going to put it in, lock in, and you'll do 10 to 15 on each side, just rotating to the sky. Try to squeeze your shoulder blade together when you get to the top. Okay, so you really want to try to squeeze that shoulder blade to your spine. That one is an A-frame. Again, 10 to 15 per side. You might as well do 2-3 sets. It's nothing where if you do too many, you need a recovery. You're not lifting weights. It's a mobility thing. So the more sets you do, the more over time your body will adapt to that mobility. The next one is going to be open books. This is the same concept. We're going to be rotating, but we're going to be lying on the floor. So I'm going to lie sideways so you can see. You're going to lie down on the floor. You're basically going to be in a fetal position. So my knees up in this position here. I'm going to grab and lock my hand on top of my top knee, my bottom arm, and I want to make sure that my knees stay aligned and this hip does not drive back this way, because again, I want all the mobility coming from my thoracic spine. I'm going to reach out in front of me as far as I can, touch the floor, and then I'm going to rotate back. I like to bend my elbow because the goal here is to try to get your shoulder blade to the floor, not your hand. I can just swing my hand back and hit my hand, but I want the mobility coming from the spine, not from the shoulder. And you can see I'm a little tight today. Normally I can hit the ground, but I want you to rotate and try to get your shoulder blade to touch the floor. If you can only get to here, doesn't matter. Keep working it until you can get more and more flexibility. So again, 10 to 15 on that side, you'll roll over, and obviously you'll get the same on the other side. So you can see from this view, try to get that shoulder blade down to the floor. Try not to rotate, because if I go here and I let my knee come up, obviously I can hit the floor. That's why I'm holding it down. So these are open books, 10 to 15 per side. You might as well get 2 to 3 sets involved as well, okay? Now for the last one, this is going to be reach back. So you can stay down on the floor on your knees. I like to get in this position. Some people like to be all the way up in a tabletop position to do them. I like to drop back towards my heels if your knees will allow it. If you don't have knee replacements, drop back to this. Helps lock that lumbar in once again. And I reach right here behind my back, and I rotate to the sky. Ooh, I am tight today. I need to do a lot of these myself. So same concept. We're just going to rotate, try to get that elbow pointing up at the sky, 10 to 15 on one side. You'll switch hands, and you'll rotate on the other side. I am definitely tight. So try these drills. Go ahead and hit the like button, hit subscribe, and we'll bring you more of this stuff. So just keep watching, and we'll take care of it all going forward. Thank you.